Hello everybody, Skarn here, back again with another Diablo Immortal video. And here we go! Finally, after the update that was very lackluster, as the other events of the Berserk crossover and everything were coming to a close, we finally get the anniversary events unlocked here. So let's go ahead and get into this. This is going to be a first impressions kind of ordeal on this one. If you haven't experienced these things already, I'm going to try to get this up as soon as possible, and let's just dig into this thing and see how things go. This one here is pretty straightforward, I do believe. Trial of the True Evils. For a limited time, challenge legendary champions. Challenge tasks, unlock rewards by completing tasks, so that's whatever. The Butchered Familiar Transmogrification should be interesting. You can earn this one in game, which is awesome that we can actually earn these things instead of having to pay for them every single time. And then the set item reforging, I've heard some interesting things about as well, so we're going to kind of look into this one. I do believe it has a pity system of some kind, and it's... yeah, and this one's very, very important. This one you have to do your attempts. You get a set amount of attempts every day, and if you miss out, you miss out. So while this is ongoing, if you really, really want to make the best out of whatever particular set piece that you want to do this one as much as possible. I started saving up some pieces prior to this, and hopefully they will work. Some people have speculated that if you had pieces prior to this, they would not, but I think they will, considering they set up a pity system on this one, so I don't think it matters. We're gonna find that out here soon enough. So honestly, let's go ahead and look at this one first. Okay, oh hey, look at this. We get oh, these are all the events listed, never mind. Okay, so we get a avatar frame, random 1-star gem, and that's as far as we go so far on this one at the moment anyway. Set item reforging is listed over here. Legendary gem trial, okay, that one is try 5-star legendary of your choosing. I don't think the new one's in here yet. That wouldn't make any sense because we're not getting that till about halfway through the month, and then there's also been all kinds of speculation on that one, of which I don't know if I put the video out on that yet or not, or there will be one soon forthcoming on that, and my thoughts on that one for sure. Okay, here we go. There's the Trial of the True Evils. So we do get Skarn first, so that's fine. Definitely will take him on here very, very soon here, just to get that out of the way. The other ones will not unlock until the 3rd. Wait, yes. Oh yeah, okay, so on here, and the screenshots from the Chinese notes, of course, the what is it, it's not, here in the States, of course, we use month, day, year, which confuses a lot of everybody else because they don't do the dates that manner. They usually do, was it, year, month, and day kind of setup, so yeah, whatever. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, on the 3rd, and then the next one's on the 6th, and the next one's on the 9th. So 3 days apart from each other, and then finally we will be able to do all 4 of them together. So that's going to be kind of cool, honestly, for a gauntlet challenge, so to speak. Alright, challenge tasks right here. We have kill X amount of monsters, do bounties, complete any dungeon. In the Trial of True Events, defeat Skarn once. Okay, so that's in here. Skarn twice in a party. Interesting. So you have to do this stuff in a party. That's unfortunate. Alright. Defeat Skarn in under 3. Okay. Alright, so there's that. This is 6-1, 6-4, 6-7, 6-10, 6. Okay, so it's every couple of days. There's going to be more tasks to complete, and hopefully we'll be able to still get more tokens here. Token of rebirth is what our currency is in this one to unlock everything, because there is the Butchie transmogrification. So they are hey, get out of the way. They are further on down the list here. How far down the list are they? Get out of the way again. I don't mean to click on this stuff. I want to scroll. Okay, we got some crests, we got some legendary items, we got some set there it is. 500, get out of here. 575 points in this event task for the Butchie transmog. That's cool. And then further on down the list, what else we got? Anything else of note? Some crests along the way. It goes to 800 points because this is only for just over half a month. So yeah, we only get 800 points on this particular event. Okay, so there's that. Winds of Fortune is up. A quick note on this one. If you want to make the most out of this, skip doing, and I have a video on this that shows it in its entirety, but skip doing your party gem tasks. So do not get into parties that will give you party gems for 2 days. On the third day, you activate Winds of Fortune, preferably, of course, again, still in between whatever works best for you and your schedule, in between the third day and the next day, because that way you can still get double party gems the following day, because this buff is active for 24 hours, but it's real time. So again, I have a video explaining all this, so I'm just giving a brief synopsis of it here. I messed up. I actually did party gems yesterday on a Saturday. Preferably, you know, you kind of want to do it going into the new week, because then that way you can get double, well, your weekly normal gems, you can get those. You don't get double the amount of those, however. Those are still the same amount, but you get them faster. So that will help speed things along and get that out of the way much quicker, which is what I do like about that one. So then that wouldn't be doing Abyssal Verge in groups and running that until, you know, or the, you know, Castle Erebon, or even Hidden Lairs if you so choose. Either way, do that while the buff is active. Knock out your weekly gems very quickly, and that was I love this. I just honestly, I wish this was in effect all the time for weekly gems. They don't have to have this apply to, you know, the party gems. It's nice when it comes around, yes, but I would definitely like normal gems for the weekly counter to be acquired that much as fast all the time. Honestly, I think we all would, but anyway. So there's that one. And the trick about skipping 2 days worth of party gems prior to activating this buff. So you skip 2 days. On the third days you activate it, because there's a catch-up mechanic for your normal gems. And that will give you, they will be bound, mind you, but it doesn't really matter. You want all your normal gems anyway for your secondary stat gem increases. And because of that catch-up mechanic, you have to get 36 gems that day on the third day. Total, because you can get 12 a day, so 36 gems. That will also be doubled during the Winds of Fortune buff. So that is why you want to skip 2 days, activate it on the third day, and go to town. Literally as much as you can when parties, and acquiring all those gems that you missed, because they will be doubled. And then if you did it right to where the 24-hour buff continues on to the next day, make sure you get your party gems in that second time before that buff expires, and you will get, well, you won't get as many that day, of course, because you've caught back up, but you will get 24 party gems instead of 12. So take advantage of this while you can. I completely forgot it was coming back around as soon as it was, so I'm gonna have to wait until, let's see, I did them, I have to skip today. As of this recording, it's Sunday. I have to wait until Tuesday to activate the buff, and about Tuesday afternoon or so, Tuesday afternoon, evening, to get the most out of it if I want it to carry over to the next day. So yeah, that's my plans going forward with that one. That's the way to approach this. So let's go ahead and move on. Hopefully I broke that all down. You might not have to watch the video now. I gave a little too much away in that one, but you can see it, how it works in its entirety. I did show like the before and after counts and so on and so forth. Phantom Gallery, of course. Is this one? Okay, this is the one you don't get a free draw on. You can click on participate, but then it goes immediately into this currency, of which is 1-to-1. Yeah, Litra. Litra is back again for these gem chests. I call them scam chests, but you know, have at it for those that of you that want to spend and go for, you know, whatever. Here is the quick end to the Elder Rift boss, Builder's Beacon, or this portal jumper. It'll take you straight to the end of a Elder Rift boss instead of having to go through them, that kind of thing. It's, I don't know. I don't feel like it's really worth it. Hungering Moon is still ongoing. That just started on Saturday. This one I'm going to have to kind of hold off on certain of the party events, but nonetheless, it's fine. And that's it for there. Let's go back to this one, though, because here is the set item Reforge. Okay, so I actually have one in my bag right now. That's funny. And there is a tooltip. Let's go over this really quick as well. Well, I say really quick, but here we are. I'm actually gonna go. Oh yeah. See, this is nuts. Definitely a pity system on this one. Select 3 of the same set items, same name and equipment slots to be consumed. Same name and equipment, so it's the same piece. You want duplicates. So in a sense, you would still be burning wisps on this one if you don't have them acquired from running dungeons a lot. This one kind of sucks because we're still going to be burning wisps, creating one of the same set items or set item with random attributes. So you put, let's say, like in this case here, the Beacon's Urge. I go and chuck one of these in. I have to chuck 2 more in, and then hit Reforge, obviously, and then see what we get at the end of it. Creating one of the same set item with random attributes. Ugh. Random. During the event, the number of free Reforges will be refreshed daily. The number of Reforges granted per event day is as follows. Oh no, okay, so June 1st we get 2 Reforges. The number of free Reforges. Oh, okay, free. Well, what happens after that? Well, we'll find out, I guess. 2 Reforges. June 2nd, we get 1 Reforge, 1 Reforge, 1 Reforge, 1 Reforge. And the 6th, for whatever reason, we get 2 again. Oh, the 7th, we get 4 Reforges. June 8th, we get 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 1. This is, wow, okay. Convoluted mess, as per usual. Convoluted mess. This is what they're good at. When set item created from Reforging do not successfully have 3 basic attributes, there will be guaranteed successes based on the following rules. Here's the pity system. No 3 attribute set items within the first 3 Reforges greater than 4th Reforge guaranteed. Okay, so the 4th one we're supposed to get one. Less than 2 3 attribute set items. Wait, less than 2 3 attribute set items within the first 11 Reforges. Oh, okay, I see. So if we get less than 2 3 attribute set items within the first 11 Reforges, the 12th Reforge is guaranteed to get one. And then less than 3 attribute set items within the first 17. On the 18th will be the pity for that one to get another. And then after 26 Reforges, the 20. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! This is yuck. Thought this was going to be cool, but of course they had to make it terrible. It looked cool, but of course, they had to go and convolute it again. Same thing as what they often do with everything, and they just make it just trash. But still gonna try and do this here. I don't know if I have any directly offhand here. I'm gonna go ahead and check my. Let's look at my stash. See if I have any. I started saving up prior to this. I don't know how well this is going to work. Let's see. Okay, so I have another Beacon's Urge right there, so that's at least that one. I have one here too, and it's a 3 slot. And it's actually pretty much trash anyway, so let's grab these ones. Okay, we'll do it one time just to see it on screen in its entirety for this first impressions and what I think of it. New lineage of beasts. Oh goodness. All right. Well, we have to do this too because this is also coinciding with everything else going on right now. It's under cosmetics. Okay. That's bundles. What do we got? We got the. Okay, let me get you out of the way just because. Hello. Go quickly. Yeah, look at this crap here. Look at this. This is a lovely bug until you move things, and then it goes back and reverts itself. That's very hilarious, though. I've seen that floating around a lot. recently too. Anyway, what is it? Oh, this one. Not this one. Sublime Lineage of Beasts. Okay, there it is. This is the the very Asian-esque oriented type of cosmetic skin that we saw that was on its way. Here you go. This is what it looks like on Male Wizard. We got, like, I guess you can call it druid horns and glowing eyes. The green and golds, or jade, I guess, would be more of a specific color for the themes that they always have. It's always like a rendition of jade and gold color schemes whenever it comes to these kind of things. And of course the skin tone changed to match. But yeah, that's what it looks like. I do like the swirly focus, and I guess the little swirly on the arm as well, but I don't know. It's okay, but I'm not gonna be dumping in this amount of orbs for a cosmetic. And then these ones, of course, as always, are real gotchas, because you only get them for a month and then they go away, so you've paid for temporary effects. Isn't that lovely? That's the most absolutely sickening thing that they could ever put into the game. Oh, look! And even you get an emoji even deactivates after 2 months. That's hilarious. That's hilariously sick that they continue to put this kind of stuff in a game. Anyway, it's not a game. Okay, sorry, I just had, and it stays up there forever. Oh, that's irritating. Anyway. We'll go back to, let's try this out with the set thing finally, and this should be wrap things up here. Let's put these in and see how this goes, right? Place. Well, we're gonna do a one and done attempt here. Let's see, remaining reforges 2. Reforges added tomorrow, only 1. Okay, so let's see what happens with this and how this actually works. Reforge. All right, I got an exceptional item. It's only 2 slots, so therefore it's obviously not a, it's not a 3 stat. Obviously not. Well, I have to claim it. Can I just close? Okay. Does it say claim? Oh, I claimed it anyway. That's a piece of trash. Lovely, isn't it? It's a piece of trash. It did give me 2 affixes, but whatever, 2 stats, and it's got vitality on there. So there is still, unfortunately, a chance of getting vitality on these things, which really sucks if you're really trying to go for min-maxing. And again, still, nonetheless, it's terrible because it's not a 3 stat. And now I have to... I can reforge again. I got 1 reforge left to use for today. So we don't get 3 a day. We only get whatever it says. That sucks. Well, I don't think any more to go with as far as that one goes.
Another tale to at least
and honestly, I just wanted to try that one out. It's probably not what... Oh, wrong one. It's probably not what I'm going to be wanting to use anyway. I actually didn't want to use Beacon's Urge. I wanted to use a different piece entirely, so I kind of, in a sense, wasted the first one, but whatever. I just wanted to show it for what it works and how it works. If you haven't tried it yourself out already, I did the, the guinea pig. I was the guinea pig for it. I'm not going to keep going down the line with that particular piece. It's not what I want anyway. But anyway, you get the idea. There it is for that. Just hitting all the events here. I could go ahead and try the Skarn fight and do that one just to see what that is. Yeah, let's see here. What do I have on my... Yeah, we're good to go. We're good to go as far as my build goes. So let's go ahead and hit Skarn. This won't take long at all, I feel like. Or it might. I don't know. We'll find out. I haven't tried this yet. I'm curious about it. Let's go. I have to do it in a party too. But for right now, I'm going to do it solo. Knock it out just to see how it is. It's old Skarn. Now, I wonder if the trick still works on Skarn here, because this guy was a little annoying when he would do the clones. But things are a little bit different now, so let's see here. Man, he's got a lot of health bars. Okay. Man, he's... Okay, his flames do hit pretty hard. Okay. That's what I was waiting on. Oh, here comes the... Yeah, this is the... Well, fortunately, this is different. Oh, I don't mean to stand in that again. There you go. Okay. Alright. So, yeah. Okay, so, yeah, I probably would come in here with the ice armor instead, maybe. I don't know. Well, there it is. That one's done. I did it in solo, but now I gotta get into a party. Note to self, don't stand in the fire novas. They actually do hit pretty decent on that one, of course. But there it is. That one's done. We completed some tasks. So that's good. We'll get some tokens, which is what we want. So we got... Oh, we got a lot done. Got half of this list done already for this one, and I can pick a couple of choice things. Now, I have to admit, sometimes in these, you will get a very, very nice legendary out of here. I got a couple during the Berserk event, during the choice selections that I had made. I got some nice upgrades. They had 4 magic affixes, and they were triple roll. So they were the top of the top, creme de la creme of the choices. So I was very, very happy on that one. But anyway, all right, I'm going to wrap things up here. I've already taken long enough on this. So let me know what you think in the comments down below. I just want to do a first impressions on it. Again, the set item Reforge, it has a pity system, but it's still convoluted. That's my first impressions on it. I feel like it was going to be cool going into it, but now I see that they added such a pity counter over X amount of days and X amount of attempts that, yeah. And of course, you're still going to have chances of getting a vitality on them. It's not that great, man. It's not that great. They ruined it. It could have been great, but of course, they had to make it lackluster. And that's what they're good at. That's what they're best at doing, sadly. Very, very sadly. And it's sad but true. So there's that. And of course, the threefold rebirth, the trials. This one's okay. This is going to be somewhat fun once we get all 4 of them. And but of course, you have to do it in parties to get credit as well. So have at it. Nothing really there. And again, I already gave my breakdown of everything you need to know about the Winds of Fortune. And have at that too, and get your normal gems, basically. So anyway, until next time, stay safe out there in the real world and fire. As always, take care of yourselves as best you can, one day at a time. That's all we can do. Until next time, see ya.